actor Tim Robbins did a Bernie Sanders rally in Wisconsin, and he made some comments that are causing controversy. He said, quote, "There are people who feel Bernie in their hearts but are supporting Hillary with their pragmatic brains. These are not bad people. We've all been fed a steady stream of simplistic propaganda that furthers the establishment narrative that Hillary is the presumptive nominee. And if we were sheep, if we had gotten in line, there'd be no problem now. Establishment figures would get elected and Bernie would be marginalized. Times have changed. We are done with compromising our ideals." Okay, so people looked at that and they said, "Oh, I can't believe he said that. He's calling Hillary supporters sheep." Okay, now, did he indeed call them sheep? I'd say yeah. But is he right? I'd say yeah. So don't get me wrong. There's one kind of voter where actually you can say, you know, you have no bones to pick with them. It's just a reasonable disagreement where people actually are center-right and pro-establishment. If you're center-right and pro-establishment and you support Hillary Clinton, whatever, man, do you. So, for example, if you're super rich and well-connected, okay, and you support Hillary because you know that she's liberal on the social issues, but pro-banker, and she's a sellout, and maybe she'll do a little tweaks here and there on economic issues, but she won't go crazy. So if you like the establishment and you're center-right, well, then yeah, Hillary's your person, and you're not a sheep, you're just voting for the person who you like the most. I get that completely. But if you're voting for her and you think she's more liberal, you're just wrong. It's not a question. This isn't an opinion. This isn't conjecture. It's fact. You go to their policy positions and you go to their history, and it is overwhelming that Bernie Sanders is more liberal. So all the people who support her who aren't center-right and pro-establishment, yeah, you're sheep. Because everybody's trying to have their cake and eat it too who's supporting Hillary. They're trying to support her and then turn around and make the argument, no, we're just as liberal as the Bernie supporters, if not more liberal than the Bernie supporters. Yeah. But that's either massively ignorant or stupid. There's no other, like, you either don't know what the fuck you're talking about and you're ignorant, or you're stupid. You somehow try to diagnose the situation and you're not bright enough to get that Bernie Sanders is significantly more liberal. So yeah, it's true that they're sheep. We gotta be honest about this, guys. Like, anybody who, if you're struggling over picking between Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, you must be new to politics because that's not a thing. Like, voters who know, who are issues focused, and you're a liberal. Bernie, 1,000,000,000%. It's not even close. Hillary Clinton is somebody who voted for the Iraq War. Strike one, you're out. There's no 3 strikes here. 1, done. That's it. Strike 1, you're out. Vote for the Iraq War, a war which cost today $2 trillion. By 2053, $7 trillion. $7 trillion. Minimum 200,000 civilians dead. It was an illegal war waged on the wrong country. You're going to vote for that person? Who's going to vote for that person? Imagine you standing in front of an international tribunal when the American empire falls, and they're asking you questions about your political activities, and you say, yeah, I supported Hillary Clinton. Oh, really? You supported a person who voted for an illegal war that killed a minimum 200,000 civilians, and you think you're a liberal? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Hillary Clinton voted for the Patriot Act. The Patriot Act, which took the Constitution, ripped it up, used it as toilet paper, and threw it in the fucking garbage. That's the Patriot Act. Fourth Amendment, there is no Fourth Amendment. Protection from unreasonable search and seizure, forget about it. NSA can spy on everything and anything they want. You're going to vote for this person? You're going to vote for the person who voted for the Patriot Act, which made us that habeas corpus and due process is gone, so we can indefinitely detain people. That violates the Constitution, U.S. law, international law, the Geneva Convention, the Nuremberg Tribunal, the fucking Magna Carta. Indefinite detention, but I'm a liberal. My ass cheeks, you're a liberal. That ain't liberal. That's nowhere near liberal. That's embarrassingly right-wing. That's damn near fascism. But I'm more liberal and I support her. Oh, please, and I haven't even touched money in politics. Did you know that just in the time she left being Secretary of State and then eventually ran for president, just in that 1 to 2 year time span, She raised $2.9 million from Wall Street banks in speeches where that money went directly into her pocket. Not into her campaign coffers, not to her super PAC, not to the Clinton Foundation, directly into her pocket. Just in the time in between Secretary of State and running for president. I wonder why they gave her that money. Could it be that she knew she was running for president and it's a preemptive bribe? No, it couldn't be that. I know. That would impugn the dignity and the honor of Hillary Clinton. Did you know $3 million, or actually I think it's a little over $3 million, went from the health industry into her pocket in that same small time span, 1 to 2 year period? Wow, what a shocker. She's not for Medicare for all. I don't get why. Weird. We're talking about somebody who raised in just personal speeches. So her and Bill, over their careers, giving speeches to industry, over $100 million. You think she cares about a grandmother in Kentucky? You think she's in favor of helping kids in Cleveland? No. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Here's money from multinational corporations. You do our goddamn bidding. That's what this is about. Over their entire career, the Clinton family. Did you know, when you add in all the ways they've raised money, super PAC, personal campaigns, into their pockets, the Clinton Foundation, you look at all the ways that they raise money. In total, it's over $3 billion. If you think they take that money and they're not going to answer the phone, hey, the CEO of Goldman Sachs called. I'm busy. I'm watching TV. Tell him to fuck off. You think... Yes, sir. That's how the system works. It's money in politics. We know how it works. So if you support her over Bernie Sanders, what do you want me to say? I'm trying to be as kind as possible, / not really, but you get what I'm saying here. It's very simple. Either you're center-right and pro-establishment. Fine. You do whatever the fuck you want. I got nothing against you. You're not a sheep. You're just center-right and pro-establishment. I got it. But if you think she's more liberal, you're either ignorant or stupid. So when Tim Robbins calls you a sheep, he says it because he's right.